In defense of Marine Le Pen, but above all French democracy, on the streets of Paris, thousands of protesters who do not agree with the left liberal dictate and the closed system of politicians and judges who eliminate candidates with conservative views from public life, exactly as they did with Marine Le Pen. People don't realize how much power we have given these politicians and judges. It's shocking that they took away her opportunity to become president. They wanted to block her at all costs, just to prevent her from coming to power. Pre-election poll leader and leader of the French right, Marine Le Pen, forcibly removed from being able to hold public office, said she would never give up. What is at stake here is the existence of France as a state of law, as a democratic state. We must defend freedom and democracy together. The court's decision is a political judgment. The protests are peaceful, but the mood shows willingness to fight for what's right, because those who consider themselves defenders of democracy, President Macron and his supporters, are blatantly violating that democracy for alleged irregularities in the hiring of assistants in the European Parliament. While she was an MEP, Marine Le Pen was stripped of her chance to govern, although similar practices have been used by many other politicians, including those on the left, also with close ties to Emmanuel Macron. We have a duty to stand shoulder to shoulder with Marine Le Pen today, because by depriving her of the chance to win, they have hurt democracy, they have hurt patriotism. But we will not allow this to happen. We will defend democracy, we will defend our country.
Mais je ne connais pas l'abandon.
French people, including those who do not support Le Pen, have a sense of injustice, and they are not the only ones. In Romania, first-round winner Călin Georgescu was barred from running in the presidential election on absurd charges of alleged contacts with the Kremlin. We are facing the same threats to democracy. Let's not delude ourselves, because when Karol Nawrocki is in the second round and wins the presidential election in Poland, they will try to do the same thing as in Romania. They don't want Trump's MAGA wave to come to Europe. Romania was a test, France, a real assault on democracy. But there is no doubt that the left liberal setup, controlled from Brussels and Berlin, will try similar actions in other EU countries as well. It is possible that the Romanian and French scenarios are also being considered by Poland's ruling Civic Coalition. Certainly, the Tusk camp will do everything not to give up power, but they are getting weaker and weaker, and this can also be seen. They will threaten, perhaps they will make some attempts to block the victory of the opposition candidate, Karol Nawrocki, if they see that they could lose power. But I am also reassured by the fact that Polish people simply will not allow this to happen. The French are already defending democracy and justice in the streets, as are the Romanians.
Patriots have been winning elections all over the Western world. Patriots have joined governments in Italy, in my country, the Netherlands, in Hungary, in the United States. We have won and we will keep winning. And nobody will stop us.
Our struggle will be peaceful, democratic. We are inspired by Martin Luther King, who defended civil rights. Today in France, these rights are under threat. We are not second-class citizens. The protests in France are a serious warning to Macron and liberals like him, and a reminder that in a democracy, in the end, voters are always the ones who decide.